Have you ever wondered why you do the things you do? Why your brain makes choices that sometimes make no sense, yet feel completely right? Today, we're diving into 10 mind-blowing psychology facts that reveal how your mind really works. 1. Why do we often fall for people who remind us of our parents? Psychologists call this the repetition compulsion. Our brains are wired to seek out familiar emotional patterns, even if those patterns once caused pain. We're drawn to what feels familiar, not necessarily what's good for us. 2. Why is it so hard not to think about something? If I tell you not to think about a pink elephant, what happens? Exactly. You think about it. That's called the ironic process. To suppress a thought, your brain first has to imagine it, which makes it impossible to ignore. 3. Did you know your brain sometimes lies to protect you? When something painful happens, your mind may distort the memory to make it easier to handle. It's a built-in defense mechanism designed to protect your emotional balance, even if that means bending the truth. 4. Why do compliments sometimes make us uncomfortable? When you have low self-esteem, a compliment clashes with your self-image. Your brain subconsciously rejects it, not because you're rude, but because it doesn't match how you see yourself. It's not the compliment, it's the conflict inside your mind. 5. Why do we like people who act or talk like us? That's because of a psychological effect called mirroring. We unconsciously imitate the gestures, tone, and expressions of people we like. And the more someone reflects us, the more we feel safe and connected to them. 6. Why do embarrassing memories keep popping up in your head? Your brain is trying to teach you not to make the same mistake again. But replaying those moments doesn't actually help. It just makes you relive the discomfort over and over. 7. Why do people seem more attractive when they're hard to get? That's the scarcity effect. When something feels rare or difficult to obtain, our brain automatically assumes it's more valuable. It's not about who they are. It's about how unavailable they seem. 8. Did you know it takes less than a second to judge someone? Your brain forms an impression in about 0.1 seconds, faster than you can blink. Even when you later learn more about a person, that first impression is incredibly hard to change. Your mind decides before you even realize it. 9. Why does rejection literally hurt? Social pain activates the same brain regions as physical pain. That's why heartbreak can feel just as real as a physical injury. To your brain, emotional pain is physical pain. 10. Why do we act differently in groups than when we're alone? That's the de-individuation effect. In a crowd, our sense of responsibility fades, and we start to mirror the group's behavior. We act not as individuals, but as part of a collective identity. The human mind is powerful, but it's also full of hidden patterns that shape everything we think, feel, and do. Which of these psychological facts surprised you the most? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button if you learned something new. Subscribe for more fascinating psychology facts and mind science every week. Thanks for watching. And remember, understanding your mind is the first step to mastering it.